Tom here from Essential RC. We're down the flying field on a lovely autumn day with Trev on camera from Flying Fin RC. This is Eachine's latest mini warbird. This is their FW190, and I'm showing you this side of the box because the courier has absolutely destroyed this side of the box. But fortunately, our friends overseas are very good at designing these boxes, so the contents, it's very unlikely it's going to get damaged. But you know what, I haven't even looked at the contents, but let's see if it is unscathed, despite the fact that the courier has treated it like a football. Here we go. Yes, here we are. And there it is. So, as you would expect, and I can already see there's an amazing scheme on this. So we get two batteries. There's our recharge lead, USB lead, and our two batteries. You can buy it with 1, 2 or 3 batteries, I think. And these batteries, from experience on previous models, they tend to last like 15 minutes. Ridiculous amount of time. Give me a mo. Just need a blade to do that. Pull that out and look at this. I have to say that is a pretty good scheme and a typical scheme for an FW190. Trev on camera just told me this is his favourite warbird.
Yeah, I like the crow on that as well. That's really nice.
It is. And there's a pilot in the cockpit.
Oh, even better. They're getting better now, aren't they, with the cockpits?
They are. There's nothing worse than a cockpit without a pilot in it. Now, underneath you have the typical Eachine radio transmitter. So you've got the sticks, you've got your trims, you've got the 3 flight modes, beginner, mid and expert. I tend to fly in mid, lets me do everything I need to do. But if you find that you're not confident enough to do aerobatics, then you've got 1 button aerobatics here. So you can do a loop or you can do a roll just at the click of a button. And it makes you look really good, even if you're totally new to flying. And I do get a lot of comments back when I do these videos saying, this is, you know, they don't like my recommendation, this is good for trying RC flying. And this is what we want people to do. I want to, if I'm an influencer of any type, I would like to think I'm the type of influencer influencing people to get involved in the hobby and at least give it a try. And these are good for that. They're pretty low cost. You get everything you need, less the AA's you put in the back of the radio. And they, in beginner mode, they fly really, really easily, and you're going to learn a lot. The other thing is they are very, very robust, I have to say. Very robust. You go into the ground, the grass, and it's pretty unlikely you're going to damage anything. Maybe the propeller. Unfortunately, you can see you get more propellers on the back here. There's that, yeah. You get at least, well, there's 3. There's 3 in there. 3 spares.
I think one of those is a 3-bladed prop.
Yeah, I think it was a 3-bladed.
Which is a bit more scale. Can I just zoom in on that? Yeah, it's a 3-bladed prop. Well, with a yellow spinner, I think.
Well, we'll try that on another flight. But this is the 2-blade, so we'll try it with that first. I'll put some AA's in the transmitter and we'll be ready for its first flight. All right, ready to fly. So I've plugged in the battery here into there. Turn on the radio, it flashes, and then you go up, down on the throttle stick, and that has armed the speed controller in here. So we're ready to fly. I'll put it in mid mode, which is the center position on that switch, and give it a throw. Prefer to launch with this hand. Ready? Here we go. Easy. Just give it a really good chuck. Alright, it's climbing a bit, so we'll put a bit of down trim in. And that's hands off.
That sounds like you're on half throttle then.
Well, I'm throttle off now. I should have mentioned this does come with landing gear, but we're flying off grass, so I've opted not to fix that. That is ridiculously stable, look.
It's like a control line model going around.
Yeah. Right, speed. So this is full power. And I'll bring it back and I'll show the aerobatic button. So come back, full power, pull back, and it does a loop. Come back this way, turn, and a roll. So it'll do that all at a click of a button. Nice, fairly axial as well. Doesn't lose a lot of height when it does that. Right, now I'm going to try expert mode. So, which is normally a lot more sensitive. The gyro is not doing anything for you. I'm completely flying it by hand. And it wants to climb, so come back. There you go, it's better. So this is gyro off. Bit more challenging. So you've got a bit of everything with this. It'll suits beginners. I'm back in mid mode now. And if I put it in beginner mode, let's bring it back this way. This is beginner mode. Then it's really limiting the bank angle. So that's as much as it will bank over, and it certainly won't let you roll to inverted. But it's just nice and smooth. There we go. All right, I'll bring it in for landing. Let's put it back in mid mode. Whoop. And that is literally the worst thing that will happen. The propeller will get knocked off, and it's designed to do that. You mean, it's understandable. It's going to be the lowest thing when it arrives with the ground, and that just simply pops on the front like that. So there we go. The Eachine Mini FW190. Thanks for watching this flight test. Thanks to Trevor on camera. The link for this is in the video description and the pinned comment. We'll be back on Essential RC soon. Thanks very much. Bye. As a full size goes over. How rude! What do they think this is? Truth is, he's at 400 feet. 400 feet. And that is the thing with full size. They're not supposed to go below 400, 500 feet. And we're not allowed to go above 400 feet. And you're not going to get close to that. You're flying something like this, you're going to be below 50 feet all the time. Anyway, as I was saying, thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers, Trev.
No worries.
Boom.